Hello viewers, welcome to SciTech channel, and thank you for visiting this channel for design of microfluidic chips. And thank you all for your wonderful support. And I request all to subscribe and to watch this easiest way to design the Y channel with integrated uh, the Serpentine channels within the in microfluidic chip. The only request from my side is please subscribe the channel, and also you can write in the comment section which type of channel you are looking for, and I'll design the channel. And this is also a request from many of the subscribers. So moving ahead, so today we'll be doing this 3D Y channel integrated Serpentine microfluidic channel. So something similar we'll be doing it today. So let's close this first. So now like we have done did in the previous design of Y channel, the same thing we'll be doing. Select the assembly, click OK, and now go back to assembly, insert the new part, click on the screen, edit the new part, front plane. So let's draw a rectangle. So I prefer dimensions 20 cross 40. However, it can be changed according to your desired requirements. Go back to features, extrude this. So this completely we are doing is a 3D printable device. However, the 2D design remains same for conventional photolithography based designs. Only thing, you will not be extruding the part. The remaining all the channel and the channel tools that we are using, it can be used for both conventional lithography based as well as for 3D printing. Okay, so now again click on this, create a sketch, and this is a very important thing. So this sketch is very important because after this we'll extrude cut it, and then we create the channel. So first let's create a center line. So this is for reference, and then create a Y. Okay, so you can see, and then let's create an angle in between this. So this should be 45 for us. Okay, and once it is done, so let's 3 mm, and this close to 10 mm. Again this is somewhere 3 mm. Okay, and all these units are arbitrary depending on your needs. You can change the units. Take a second line and create another line, and this line is somewhere 3. Okay, so now we have created the Y, and the next thing is integrating the serpentine channels with this. So easiest way to learn is just create the lines, and then don't take a line and creating multiple lines. It's create a lot of mess. So that is the reason, just create a line here, the half line followed by one line and the another line. Okay, if you want this line you can create, but don't do it. Okay, let's create and keep it here, select. Okay, now let's give the dimensions to this, somewhere close to 6 mm, and this will keep it at 1.5 mm, and this is also 1.5 mm, and if it is 6 then we can give it as 12 mm just to create, like, make a symmetry of the design, make symmetry of the serpentine channels. So once it is done, so we are almost done. So now we have created these 3-4 lines. So after that, just go to linear sketch, and we don't want in the x direction, reduce it to 1, and now we want the things, or we want the lines in y direction. So before that, select the entities. So this line we want it to be in the y direction. The count, if you want 10 channels, so create one extra and then rotate, and the distance between two lines is 1.5 mm. So you see we have got the beautiful lines here. Okay, and then you can click OK. Okay, now it is very simple. Just click on the line, just keep connecting. Okay, just keep connecting alternate lines. This followed by this. And we'll be ending it here. Okay, so now only thing we have to do is dimension for this followed by dimension for this. So we have almost done. And next thing is, now we have created the serpentine, but if you see, these are the stress corners, so this needs to be avoided. So go to fillet and create, click on this junction. So it will not take, but change the fillet diameter. So I'll keep my fillet diameter as 0.7 because the distance is 1.5 mm, so I can create a fillet in both the side, both the dots or both the connections. So for example, I can create it here as well as here. Right, the same way we can do with all. Okay, even you can create it here as well as here and click OK. Boom. And now if you see, so it has changed into blue. Okay, do not worry. So if you see, it is been moving in the x direction. So click Control Z. And then simple, we just need to give a collinear relation. So now let's change this to just 0.3, just a easy way. And now click line. And now click on the collinear. And I will tell you why that I have done reduced to 0.3. So previously we couldn't see the collinear symbol because the clicking is sometimes we might miss the order of selection. So now we can change this directly to 0.7. Okay, now if you see, the selection was easy and the changing the dimension was really easy. So once it is done, so we have got the serpentine channels beautifully. Click OK. Good to. So now we have to create the inlets and outlets. So I just create the inlets and one outlet to this, and my inlet dimensions would be 1.75 in diameter, same that we have done from our past videos too, because this diameter exactly fits to the PTFE tube that we'll be using for channel inlets and outlets. So once it is done, so now next thing is we have to create an offset. That is when we see the channels. Now these are only just the lines. So go to offset, select this and change the dimensions to 0.5. So now if you see, these are the selections that are already there, bidirectional, and capping the ends is not needed in this case. So let's go like untick it, and base geometry should not be interfering with our 3D profiling to create the base geometry as the dotted line. And once it is done, and select all the profiles, so this is how beautifully you see the serpentine channel. Click OK. And now if you see, this is not a enclosed or closed loop because we are not seeing any highlighted portion. So that is why go to trim, remove the extra lines, just trim and remove. Okay, now you see this is a complete closed, and in this, so we don't need this. this, and this. Similarly, we don't need it here. Now if you see, this is a complete shaded region we are seeing here. So it is completely closed and it is ready for 3D extrusion. Okay, and now go back to features, create extrude cut option over here, and this is how you can create a channel. Okay, so we change this to 1 mm depth and click OK. Now you see we have created this stress corner free microfluidic channel integrated with Serpentine channel. So it's very easy, you can just change the dimensions whenever you require. So now we have to create, or we have to close this. So for lithography conventional, so this till here the space is sufficient, or the work is sufficient, and followed by for 3D printing, create another part just to enclose it, sketch, edit, and on this face create another corner rectangle. And now let's create the inlets. And now let's give the dimensions to this 1.75. Same here and same here. Okay, go back to features, extrude, and this is just for closing, so we don't want to waste the resin. 0.5 mm is sufficient. And click on this, create another sketch, and same here, let's create a center rectangle, another inlet, three mm cross 3 mm. So these are the pillars to give support to the inlet and outlet. And once you have created this, so you can just copy paste it, copy, Control C and Control V, and now you have this. Okay, so before that, give the smart dimension, just press enter, so it is easy to pick quickly, we can do the dimensioning. So once you have done the dimensioning, just drag this and drop it here. So if you feel that it is not converted, okay, I think we missed the circle too. Okay, so you can do is select this, create concentric, circle has moved, and take this and keep it here. So this is time taking, but no worries. Again, you can create a rectangle followed by this circle. Three mm cross 3 mm, and this will be 1.75. And once you have created this, again just go to features, extrude boss option, and now 3 mm is sufficient for this. Click OK. So this is how you have completed this Y channel integrated Serpentine microfluidic channels. So it's very easy. So you can just change the feed. Yeah. So this is how it looks. Okay, and all these are really pretty easy. So only thing you have to do is make sure the channel length that you are interested in and the radius or the stress corner radius followed by the depth of the channels. So all these things are arbitrary, depending on the requirement or depending on the application, this can be changed. Okay, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and also share this video so that it motivates to do more videos. And also I request to put in the comment section the type of designs you are looking for, and I'm happy to contribute. Thank you so much.